The party rode deeper into the wilderness, the sounds of laughter and conversation echoing through the trees. Despite the looming danger, there was a certain joy in the air, a shared excitement for the hunt. Some warriors exchanged witty remarks, their banter lightening the mood. "Whoever returns with the smallest catch has to clean all the weapons," one of the younger warriors joked. "You're the one who should be worried then," another shouted back, and the group burst into laughter again. But amidst the cheers and camaraderie, Nora remained silent, her mind working overtime. If she could win more of their trust, perhaps there would be another chance, another opening to escape. And though Tarek had become her shadow, she knew that his growing attachment to her could be her key to freedom. As they rode, Tarek began to speak more softly to Nora. He pointed out landmarks in the forest, explained the traditions of the hunt, and even shared some of his own experiences as a warrior. Though his tone remained authoritative, there was an undercurrent of warmth, one that hadn't been there before. "I know you think of escape," Tarek said quietly as they trotted through the woods, "but it's impossible without one of us. Durumber's borders are too well guarded." Nora didn't respond. She knew he was right, but she wasn't giving up. Not yet. Tarek turned slightly, his eyes meeting hers. "Stay close to me. I will protect you." She nodded, but inside she was still searching for a way out. Tarek's protection was useful, but it wasn't enough. She needed to bide her time, keep up her facade, and wait for the right moment to strike. The warriors spread out, each taking their position as they prepared to begin the hunt. Nora, sitting on the horse with Tarek, watched as they moved with practiced precision. The sounds of the forest surrounded them, birds calling from the trees, the rustle of leaves in the wind. And then, with a shout from one of the leaders, the hunt was on. The warriors charged forward, weapons at the ready, and the thrill of the chase filled the air. As they rode, Nora felt Tarek's steady presence creature, her. He was focused on the hunt, but every now and then she could feel his gaze drift toward her, a quiet reminder of the strange bond that was forming between them. But Nora couldn't allow herself to be distracted. Her mind was set on one thing: escape, and somehow she would find a way. As the hunting party moves deeper into the forest, the tension builds, with the men scanning the surroundings. Tarek, riding with Nora, keeps a careful eye on her as well. The dialogue between the warriors is lighthearted at first, with them boasting about who will make the first kill. But there's also an undercurrent of nervousness. They all know they're not just hunting any animal today. They come across tracks of the fierce creature they're after, a ferocious beast known as the Gorlak, a massive boar-like creature with razor-sharp tusks, covered in thick, matted fur. Years ago, the Gorlak had rampaged through both Kravani and Durumber lands, killing many warriors in its path, making it a creature of legend. As the warriors exchange nervous glances, Tarek stands tall, his muscular frame commanding respect. His confidence reassures the group, but Nora begins to feel the weight of what's about to happen. The atmosphere turns tense as they set up a plan to corner the beast. One of the warriors noticed the tracks of the Gorlak and shouted, "There it is! No ordinary hunt today, boys. Today we bring back the beast that has haunted our tribes for years." Another warrior, with a grin, added jokingly, "If we survive." Tarek, smirking, said, "Stay close. Gorlak is faster than you'd think. We'll need more than just luck." The group closes in, spotting the Gorlak in a clearing. The beast snorts, turning its head toward them, revealing its massive tusks. Without warning, it charges. Warriors scatter, trying to surround it. Chaos erupts as the Gorlak slashes through the group, its size and speed terrifying. Nora watches in horror as one warrior is gored and thrown aside like a rag doll. Tarek springs into action, his body moving with precision, dodging the Gorlak's deadly tusks. Nora, mesmerized by his bravery, sees Tarek as more than just a warrior. She notices the way his muscles tense as he pulls back his spear, the sweat glistening on his skin as he moves effortlessly along the battlefield. She had never seen someone so strong, so fearless. Her heart races, not from fear, but from something deeper. As the battle rages, the Gorlak suddenly veers toward Nora, who had been standing near the rear. Her heart skips a beat as she realizes she's about to be the next victim. But just as the Gorlak charges, Tarek leaps in front of her, knocking her out of the way. Tarek shouted, "Run! Nora! Get back!" He stands his ground, taking on the beast head-on. The Gorlak charged, and for a moment, it seemed like Tarek might fall like the others. But with a final powerful thrust, he drove his spear into the creature's side, right into its heart. The Gorlak collapses, dead. Panting and covered in dirt and sweat, Tarek stands victorious. The remaining warriors cheer, praising his bravery. Nora, still shaken, couldn't take her eyes off him. Her feelings, once clouded by hatred for the tribe that killed her family, start to shift. She feels an overwhelming gratitude and admiration for the man who saved her life. One of the warriors exclaimed, "Tarek, you've done it! The Gorlak is no more." Another warrior, filled with gratitude, added, "We're alive because of you, brother. The tribe will sing of this day." As Nora watches Tarek being celebrated by his fellow warriors, her emotions are conflicted. How could she fall for someone from the tribe that destroyed her home? But Tarek wasn't like the others. He was kind, strong, and now he had risked his life to save hers. For the first time, Nora wasn't thinking about escaping. She was thinking about Tarek.